Welcome back to News Geelong. The Victorian Coalition Government has sealed the deal for the future of education in Torquay with the announcement of an agreement to purchase prime land for not one but 2 new schools in Torquay. Ian Nichols has more.
At the offices of the Surf Coast Shire in Torquay, where good news has been announced, and that of course is the long-awaited Torquay Primary School and the college. And we're talking with the member for South Barwon, Andrew Kados, and the Mayor of the Surf Coast Shire, Councillor Brian McKittrick.
Yeah, that's the real bonus of this. It's not just the secondary school, we've also got the land for the second primary school for Torquay. So that's the really added bonus, and they're in Torquay North, which is where the community was telling us very clearly that's where they wanted to see the secondary college and the second primary school.
Yes, standalone buildings which will be purpose-built, of course, to cater not just for the new Torquay North but for the entire Surf Coast community. That's
right. The secondary college will be fed by, for example, from Anglesea, also Torquay, Bellbrae, and even Bowen Heads perhaps. I'm not sure what the zonings will be, but obviously it's a regional thing. Obviously Moriac as well, so that will be a regional school. It'll be one of the most state-of-the-art schools in the state there, and what we're looking to doing is get the construction started, students moving in next year as the school progresses, and also the full school with Year 12s operational for the start of 2014.
Well, if we look behind you, and perhaps you could point out exactly where the secondary college, which is the most vaunted secondary college in years, is going to be. We'll have it virtually on the Surf Coast Highway, adjacent to the community precinct.
Yes, it's very close to the precinct. You can see here just where the pine trees are, and you can see a container just over there. Well, behind there, all that area will be the new secondary school.
And that row of trees, or cluster, that we see, or stand, I think they say, of trees, that is South Beach Road. And Mayor, I understand the brand new standalone primary school will be on South Beach Road, that stand of trees. We said, could you point out exactly which direction?
Yes, it's to the east. So if you see the new sporting pavilion, about a kilometre to the east of there, down near the intersection with Horseshoe Bend Road.
Yes, well that of course will in years to come be a very highly populated area, so it's fairly appropriate for a school of a primary school.
Yes, we're looking at, in this area, there'll be nearly 5,000 people living here within 5 to 10 years, so this will be a significant urban area, and it's welcome to have the schools right in the middle of that, so children can ride to school, walk to school. They're within good transport areas, and look, I think it's a great position that's being purchased by the state.
Yes, well eventually it took a little bit of negotiating, but you've got some prime land here, and really you couldn't ask for a more perfect location for 2 major schools, could you?
No, you're right. I think the state government had a responsibility to purchase land at a good price, and they did some negotiating with some landowners, and the fact that they'll be able to utilise the Surf Coast Shire's sporting precinct, working in hand and collaboratively to ensure that they have the ability for the children to use some good sports facilities as well. And of course the schools will have their own infrastructure too that we can use as well. So we'll be negotiating with the state government to be able to use those facilities as well, and we've got a fantastic sporting precinct here. Melbourne Heart played here not long ago on the great new surface at the soccer stadium, so we're looking forward to having this as a really good sports hub and sporting facility for a number of sports.
At the Surf Coast Shire offices in Torquay, this is Ian Nichols for News Geelong.
Thank you, Nico. Breakwater Road is an essential crossing of the Barwon River, with a $63 million project nearing completion that will significantly improve traffic flow around Breakwater. Debbie Meaney reports.
The Breakwater Bridge is looking fabulous, coming to completion at the middle of this year. I spoke with Will Tiepo from Vic Roads about how wonderful this project is for Geelong. William or Will?
William's fine.
William.
Yeah, everyone called me Will anyway, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, just the bridge is looking fabulous.
Yep.
How long does it take to get to where it is at the moment?
Well, it's been a long project in terms of its planning process.
Okay, so the cost of the project fairly significant?
It is. It's a $63 million project, and it'll predominantly deliver a large structure and new facilities for both bicycles, pedestrians and all road users. and it's now come to fruition in terms of its construction and how it's going to deliver the benefits to the local community.
And those benefits are pretty far-reaching,
Yep.
not just because of the flooding, but also helping with the traffic.
Yep. The other objective of the project is to remove the height restriction that's currently there at 3.7 metres. It'll also improve cycle access and pedestrian access through dedicated bike lanes on the bridge itself, with the pedestrian walkway on the north side. And it also provides a linkage to some of the Bowen River pathways as well. So, yeah.
And this is obviously going to accommodate Geelong for many years to come.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, it's a long time project that's been needed quite desperately. We've had a lot of flooding in the local area. We've had a lot of road closures, a lot of disruption to local traffic in Geelong. And it's definitely going to be a benefit, when we get the next storm, that we know that it's not going to flood. So, and we're not going to have any disruption to traffic in town.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, I look forward to the opening.
Thank you.
All right. At the Breakwater Bridge, this is Debbie Meaney for News Geelong.
Thank you, Debbie. After this break, we'll return with sport and weather here in our midweek edition of News Geelong.